answering more of your questions. That's right, folks. It's that time again, where I lose a couple of brain cells trying to decipher some of the shit that you sent me. But I like engaging with these, and it keeps me kind of ticking. So as I say, yeah, I always ask the questions on the Instagram. So if you do want to kind of tune in for the next one, uh, the link will just be in the description as well as the link to my TikTok if you want to check that out. All right. But yeah, let's just fire straight into it. Do you have a favorite video on your channel so far? Great question to start off with, actually. Do you know what? I'd definitely say one of the vlogs. Um, I probably wouldn't say the Old Trafford one. Do you know what? As much as I love the Old Trafford one, I think it starts off so well. I think like it probably got the greatest intro of all the vlogs. I think it's a very engaging, captivating start, and then it just kind of falls flat and flatters to deceive, in my opinion, anyway. And I think that's down to just I was a wee bit trepidatious. Is that the word? At times they like film certain bits. Just mainly because of my own safety, because I was filming a lot of United Heartbreak in Manchester. So yeah, so it'd definitely be either the Celtic vlog or the Monday Night Raw vlog. Now both have got their um their advantages, but I'd probably go the Monday Night Raw one because I feel like it explains a lot as to like why I'm the way I am. Because it's with my whole family as well, and it was like see my mum, my dad, my uncle, my sister, my grannies as well, my granny Linda, and it was just it's just brilliant. And like I like the vlog format because it's a bit more like it's less structured. It is just a wee bit more unpredictable, and like obviously you're going to enjoy yourself, and you know you're going to enjoy yourself, but there's a few bits in between as well that you kind of like anticipate for, and I love all that. Now, as I say, there won't be many vlogs for a while. I'm not that minted. I just had a really busy January, so a lot of future videos are going to be back in here. So yeah, get used to that. But I'd probably say the Monday Night Raw vlog, which leads perfectly into the next question. Actually, who's your favorite wrestler? Um, of all time, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, John Cena. That man was my childhood. I absolutely loved him. Getting him from school, just feeling me that shit, stick it on. You see him. Oh, never give up, hustle, loyalty, respect, all that shit. I loved it. Heartbroken, like a piece of my childhood died when he retired there back in December. I'm still getting over it. Um, my number two's always been CM Punk. I'm wearing his t-shirt. His rivalry with John Cena in particular, around 2011, kind of thing. Oh, cinema man, I loved it. But yeah, then he left, and then in fairness, I stopped watching for a good 10 years nearly. And who got me back into it? I mentioned before, Cody Rhodes. Excuse the pun, but I love his story. I love his rise and how hard he worked and the sacrifices he made to get where he is now. Um, yeah, I know a lot of people think he's a bit vanilla, but people used to say the same about Cena back in his heyday. I really like Cody Rhodes. I do. So they would probably be my three. If you're talking active now, because obviously Cena's retired, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, take your pick. Honest thoughts on the title race? Honestly, and trying not to think about it, shitting myself. Um, all cards on the table. I think this is the season that we should do it. And if we don't do it this season, when do Arsenal do it? But when you look at Man City, he won 4 league titles in a row just before that one against Liverpool there last year where they won it. So 4 in the past 5 years, and this is the sixth season now, and they're challenging again. Like it's history speaks for itself. You can never count them out. Now, do I think they'll drop points? Yes. I think Arsenal will drop points also. Obviously, like you can see Friday's nuts as well. But there's something telling me that, like I look at Man City, like there's still a part of me that thinks they'll drop more, and that's what I'm banking on. But I'm afraid to put like wear my heart on my sleeve when I say that. Until we're have too much PTSD, until Arsenal are lifting it in May, I'm not saying a word. So yeah, as I say, I'm just trying not to think about it and keep myself busy doing anything else, including this. So thanks for reminding me this was meant to be an escape, and now I'm back to withering in fear. What's your go-to karaoke song? Excellent question. We've got some great questions today. Actually, I'm quite impressed and proud of you. Yeah, might say it's a bit basic, but Backstreet Boys, I want it that way. Um, I remember when it was at uni, me and my best mate Aaron, we would have that students' union popping to Backstreet Boys. I want it that way. It's, tell me why, and then everybody gets oh, sensational. UWS Students' Union in Air has collapsed since we've left. I'd say. Oh, we kept that place running. No, it's not the only song I do. Like that would be like my go-to as you've asked there. But I mean, like if we go on the student union, I would also do like Celine Dion. My heart will go on. Bit of Uptown Girl, a bit of Westlife. You raise me up. Total Eclipse of the Heart. Oh, I've done it all. But yeah, Backstreet Boys. I Want It That Way is the one. These, yeah, sorry. Aye. What's your lucky number and why? I can't really give a reason as to why, but my number's always been number eight. Like I mind when I was a youngster and I used to get names in the back of my football tops, it was always number eight I got. And I remember when I played football, like even at that kind of level, it was always number eight I wore. I don't know. I just think it's a really nice number to look at, and it's granted me a bit of luck. So anytime there's like a bingo draw or there's something where you pick a name behind whatever door, I'll always pick door number eight or whatever number eight. I think I did win something once, but I can't remember what it was with eight. But yeah, I don't know. But the eight has always been my lucky number. I've always liked it. Um, which is weird because that's also the number that Mikel Arteta wore. So if he doesn't win the league this season, maybe it's not that much of a lucky number. But yeah, eight. If you were an animal for the rest of your life, what animal would you be? Well, that's fucking easy. A donkey. Like, I'd be a donkey. So that's really the basis around the whole channel. Um, or a fruit fly. So I've got one more day of this passion, then I can fuck off. Good night. But yeah, let's go with a donkey so we can keep it happy, alright? Donkey. You're terrible at Jenga. Right, I've got a couple of points for this. Um, First one, it's not a question, just a very mean statement that was a bit uncalled for, right? Point two, you used the wrong kind of type of year. You should have used Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Fucking get better at your grammar. Just basic shit, alright? And third, I'm fucking lethal at Jenga. I'm excellent at Jenga. Go fuck yourself. Terrible at Jenga. Well, fuck off. What size? Man. Right. Um, do you know when you get the wee Haribo packets and you just get like the wee gummy ring? Right? You do just have to stretch it out just a little wee tiny bit, just ever so slightly, and then yeah, ideal. Snug. It's never failed me. I was waiting on a question like that. Everything was a bit too amicable so far, and we're showing no signs of calming down. What's your go-to lube? Probably have to go with I can't believe it's not butter. I can't say I've ever come across anything that's been jammed or that's been kind of slammed shut that I can't be able to slide right in after applying some. I can't believe it's not butter. And I bet you can't believe you didn't get the answer you wanted there. Fucking try harder to catch me out, weirdo. Why do you refuse to go to Edinburgh, you cunt? Right, why have we all got so aggressive and mean all of a sudden? I'm sorry, right? And I know who this is, Ross. My deepest apologies, alright? I love you to bits too, and I get it. I go to Scotland to catch up with folk, and I don't always have time to go to Edinburgh. Because when I go, I'm going back to Ayr, where I lived, or I go to Glasgow, where I drank. I'm always going over for like somebody's birthday, or for some kind of occasion where like I'm only over for a couple of days from Ireland. So my schedule's pretty jam packed, and I know I keep saying, yeah, I need to get up to Edinburgh, I need to get up to Edinburgh, and then I let you down, and it is with great regret that I do that. And you're right, I do need to come over and see you. My deepest apologies. You can't. Next time I'm over, I need to meet your wee man. Congratulations, he's a dad. Nobody else knows this, but he's my mate. He's become a dad. And yeah, I've not met the child yet, and it makes me feel bad for it all the time. But yeah, Ross, next time I'm over, stick the kettle on. I'll be there. Hablas español. Sí, hablo un poco español. No mucho. Lo estudié un nivel superior cuando estaba en la escuela. Bet you weren't fucking expecting that, were you? I think that's right. I think I've used my tenses not correctly there. I could be wrong. Basically, I studied Spanish at A level, yeah. Um, so a little bit, not a lot. But yeah, it has followed this up by asking, ¿Por qué no hablas español? And you know what? I let it slide. initially, but if you're gonna challenge me on that, I will just want to point out that in Spanish, um, when you ask a question, there's a question mark at the end, right? Which you did do when you asked the first part of the question. Now there's no question marks here at all in the second time. But at the start, there's actually a little upside down question mark. Also, just how the Spanish write. So yeah, I don't know why I'm the grammar police today, but if you're going to be aggressive with me, I'm going to be aggressive back. Learn basic grammar. Um, uh, how do you say that in Spanish? Uh, is estudian fucking grammatica. I don't know. Just shut up. Have you ever been caught up in a war with the cartel? Uh, yes. I'm actually currently a prisoner of the war. That's the real reason I'm not making any vlogs. Actually, I'm actually held captive in this room. I get fed once a day, and it's Weetabix without milk and a glass of cement. So yeah, well done. You got me. And then you go on to ask, is that the reason for your channel name? You're a drug mule? I've been got, I don't know what to say. I've been got, please send help. Yes, I'm not doing this by choice or because I enjoy it. I'm being made to do this. Fucking please send help. When's the used condom giveaway? We'd have to use a condom first, am I right? Nah, nah, that felt wrong. I think I'm just gonna leave it there because this question made me uncomfortable. My response made me feel very uncomfortable. And I think I need to go have a lie down. So yeah, thanks again for submitting your questions, folks. Um, as I say, if you want to ask me anything in future, it's usually on Instagram and the link is below. As I say, along with the link to my TikTok as well. But yeah, pleasure speaking to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Adios.